Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your September forecast. So we start off the month with a new moon in Leo in sidereal astrology, and that's on September 2nd or 3rd, depending on where you are in the world. We also have a full moon partial lunar eclipse happening in Pisces, and that's the 17th or 18th, followed shortly by the autumn equinox, September 22nd. A lot of changes and shifts as we finish out this eclipse cycle that we started back in April. Let's see what we have here under the deck is the Seven of Swords. Moving on or away. Let's see what else came out for you. We have the Eight of Wands, so swift movement. And we had Mercury retrograde the entire month of August, so now things starting to move forward after a long period of waiting. We have the Devil. Breaking free of the Devil. The Seven of Wands, 2 sevens now. The Three of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So on the surface, it looks like something related to work. We have earth and fire elements present here. Capricorn being the Devil. It can be a decision to walk away from something, leaving or quiet quitting. The Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles are new opportunities with other ventures, other people. We have this man looking off to the right and seeing what his options are, leaving this in the past. Maybe you felt like you were surrounded by wolves, wherever it was that you were staying. Get a astrology card to expand on this. Whatever it is, there's security. Wherever you were before was not safe or stable. It was an illusion of being safe. Or maybe it was just where you were comfortable. They say, you know, better than devil you know than the one you don't. But in this instance, it looks like you as the main character here and the Seven of Wands are looking towards the future, towards what other opportunities there are. And our astrology card, we have the North Node. Yeah, destined to have. This is the direction you're going. Security, stability. These are 4 pentacles together, making a foundation. But on also house 12, spirituality, transcendent, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Okay, so maybe some of you are changing career paths completely. Maybe you were living or working in an fulfilling role. Something that would just serve the devil and his or her needs, whoever that person may be, a boss or an overbearing partner or parent. But there's something that was more true to your nature that you were not participating in. It's something from your subconscious, maybe a dream or a desire that you had forgotten about or put away in order to fit into a certain group or people. But this is telling you that your destiny is somewhere else. The North Node, destined to have a new direction in the direction of your dreams of the 12th house of Pisces. So we have that full moon partial lunar eclipse will be in Pisces. Perhaps your North Node is there, or there will be some transits in your 12th house that may be interacting with this full moon. But it looks like that's a perfect time to release things. As it is an eclipse, it's a full moon, but with extra power and determination and willpower. Underneath we have Yang. So that is the masculine energy, your sign included, fire and air. So proactivity, expression, doing and moving forward, moving towards the North Node. That Eight of Wands looks like a letter of resignation. See what our Queen of the Moon can add to the reading for this month. And what fell on the floor is action. It goes in tandem with that Yang energy. Taking action, moving forward, along with the fast-moving energy of the Eight of Wands. It's time to get out of there. We have 15 twice now, so maybe the 15th of the month is going to be important for you. And then we also have the next card I looked at was Extremes. This is the hot moon. It's I think full moon in July. But things may have come to a head, to a boiling point at some point. Extreme emotional, feeling extreme emotions. Emotional turmoil, that's what I'm saying. Or being polarized, being reactive instead of proactive. I think this is your calling to focus underneath and make your next plan, forge your next move. Because the Seven of Swords is not just deception, it's strategy. It's moving in silence. Keeping your plans to yourself, You don't want anyone to corrupt or the devil to get a hold of you, or this person to try and manipulate you to keep you to stay. But you shouldn't have to live teetering between such extremes. Whatever those responsibilities or emotions are that come as a result of that environment. It feels like it unbalances you. We have rest, yeah, on the first card I was to pick over. So, yeah, something's been draining your energy. Nature, spend more time in nature, maybe get away for a weekend. And then we have a new day, yeah, new beginning. So that's this new option that you're looking at. There's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or it could be speaking of the Virgo season we're coming upon in sidereal astrology, currently in it in tropical, but the 22nd will be in Libra for the equinox in that system. So I think there's the nature and rest and introspection, time to get away. I think that's going to help you, again, formulate and clarify your plan of action, what you're going to do next. See what your angels and ancestors can add to this. Your destiny could be that of a spiritual path too, with the North Node and the 12th house coming out together. That introspection there as well. That's a very internalized, doing some soul searching. These two cards fell down. We have mountains, stand your ground. So that really resonates with the Seven of Wands. This person is standing on their victory. They're standing by their word and defending their position with the 7th wand. Nope, I'm firm about my choice. This is what I'm going to do. Then we have the warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Stand your ground. So it has to do with not budging on a decision that you're about to make. Committing to that decision and saying, you know, I need this for my soul. This is my true calling. This is what I need to do. So there's something inside you that will not stand any longer for the current circumstance. Underneath we have drum, dream, and journey. And that's very Neptunian 12th house as well. And also complements the introspection card. So what is it that you dream of? Which direction do you want to see your life go? Because whatever has been going on isn't working for you anymore. See what our magic cards bring to us. Dragonfly, you bring light to the world. Certainly can. I mean, the darkest, the 12th house, in the deep subconscious, you can bring light to the deepest ocean. Successful career, happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. Yeah. So with the devil there, and that being Capricorn in work, 10th house, this is telling you that your success and your purpose lie elsewhere. To bring light to the world, to defend your position, maybe being a social justice activist or something, you know, an environmentalist. There's something that you are called to become a part of a movement, an action. All right, let's see what archetype card we can add to this. I mean, Sagittarius and Pisces do have very similar energy. They're both seekers. You know, Sagittarius rules the 9th house, so philosophy, higher learning, long distance travel. So we have a seeker, and then here is the storm, 47. Maybe somebody's age. That's also the 15th prime number, and we have 15 showing up 3 times now, essentially. So it's really emphasizing the message of the devil that first came up to take action. The storm can disturb things. It stirs things up. It makes me feel like the Tower with the lightning card here. There might be a storm on the horizon, or there has been one at work, or there's drama or changes going on there that you're not aligned with anymore. The storm is called the chaos, the whirlwind, the disorder. Possessing an energy much like the Tarot's Tower card, the storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. The ground becomes the sky, and the sky becomes the center, and then the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer. No matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom, we can't hide from its savage winds. Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight. You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within, hence the introspection card. There, for a moment, you settle into the eye of the storm. So your best option is to seek out temporary shelter and a reliable friend. That means, again, maybe contacting someone with this Eight of Wands. Hey, can I come stay at your place for a little while? I need to get out of this sketchy situation. Or just go have a cup of tea or a glass of wine with your friend and talk through it. Those can all be helpful. The storm's intention is to rebalance your equilibrium. That's what I felt with the extremes card. Something was pulling you off center. Something was making you react or act in a way that you normally wouldn't. Something was provoking you. It's a result of precarious conditions, not the cause of them. Okay. So the storm does not cause precarious conditions. It's a symptom of them being too extreme, that this is an unforgiving environment. The storm lays bare the truth that there are forces larger than you. This understanding is a relief, but also a predicament of power that requires your surrender. So whereas you may want to be stubborn and hold on to prove a point or to stay there, you're really only hurting yourself. It's imperative that you seek shelter somewhere else, because it's like, yes, you're a strong individual, but do you really want to waste your energy on this chaos, on this situation that's somebody else's drama? I don't think so. You have bigger things to do. You bring light to the world, you know, so this is somebody trying to encroach on your light, trying to dim it, trying to take your power. And why would you stay somewhere or with somebody who doesn't want you to shine? So let's see the alchemy card for you. We have Plumbum, which is lead. Saturn, this came up for another reading, so it could be a confirmation if you have other planets there, but that's the element of Saturn, which is the ruler of Capricorn. So it's that seriousness, the heaviness. Let's see what the card says. The number is also 20, the 2 X's there. It makes me think of the Judgment card, which is ruled by Pluto, which is transformation, death, rebirth, and power. So Plumbum lead says density, weight, Saturn. Lead is the first metal. Its properties are heavy, dense, and unwaveringly steady. It is often perceived as the metal that initiated the entire alchemical drive to turn what is base, lead, into what is noble, gold. It correlates to the planet Saturn and its love of rules and structure. That's the devil. On one hand, this card implies a fixed position or burden that may be weighing down the work. On the other hand, lead can arrive just in time to ground a situation, to bring an alchemist back to the humble beginnings. Either way, the presence of lead is sobering. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory, as it reminds us of how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process. So I get this feeling of starting over, like you're starting back at square one. This is you're given your base lump of metal and lead, and you're trying to create something magnificent out of it and priceless and wonderful, but it's also very grounding. Again, we mentioned the nature and the rest. So there's something that has to be put to rest here. Your body needs rest and recovery. I mean, it's like if you don't take a break, your body will take a break for you, and it's not going to be at a convenient time. Watch what other cards surrounded lead. That will indicate how mobile this metal is becoming, or how much weight the Aquarian is carrying on their shoulders. With the mountains here, that's heavy too, right? And the warrior, fearless and strong. So lead can, stop radiation. It can stop bullets, a lead vest. So it can be a protector too. Lead was also known as the sleeping giant of alchemy. It is said to contain its own secret and solution. Ponder how you can awaken this intelligence. Okay, so that's going to require your own introspection in the 12th house. So you'll have, hopefully, take some time to rest and contemplate whatever messages you're getting personally from this reading at this point. Okay, and I'm going to get an animal medicine card for you. Not every sign got one this month, but I'm just feeling it for this reading. Okay, we got a couple fall down. We have the frog, the salmon, and the raven. All right. The raven is magic. I know that one. The salmon, it's like overcoming adversity. They have to swim upstream, and they have to go back to their roots. Like I said, back to square one, back to where they were born. Perhaps some of you'll be taking a trip home, rediscovering who you are or what you used to enjoy when you were younger. The frog goes through a transmutation from tadpole to frog, so it has a lot of transformation and change and letting go of things. It has to, it outgrows different phases of its life, and it's ready to leap forward into the next one. So since Frog, it was the first card that fell out face up, the title is Cleansing. Sing, frog, sing, call the rains, quench the dryness, cleanse the earth, then fill me up again. If Frog hopped into your cards you chose today, its ribbit may be calling in the cleansing you need. If you were to look at where you are today, would you use any of the following words to describe your condition? Tired, overloaded, harried, frustrated, guilty, itchy, nervous, at a loss, empty, or weakened? Well, we did have the rest card come out. If so, take a break and allow yourself to bathe in the waters of frog medicine. This could mean a long, relaxing bath, disconnecting the phone, yelling stop, or taking in deep, cleansing breaths. The key thought is to find a way to rid yourself of distractions and to replace the mud with clear energy. So some of you might need to have a detox for a couple of days, or a cleansing bath. The key is to rid yourself of distractions and replace the mud with clear energy, then replenish your parched spirit, body, and mind. The ability of frog medicine people is to give support and energy where it is needed. A frog medicine person can clean negativity from any environment. Many mediums or clairvoyants who work with cleansing haunted houses carry frog medicine. Many of the world's seers use water on their hands when tapping into the realms of reality due to water's superconductive nature. So the shamans too would use the frog venom for psychedelic exploration as well. Ribbit of the frog are said to be a call to the thunder beings, thunder, lightning, and rain. The ribbit is the heartbeat that comes into harmony with Father Sky and calls for the replenished need. Well, we did have the storm, right? The storm's cleansing. Call to frog and find peace in the joy of taking time to give to yourself. A part of this giving is cleansing yourself for any person, place, or thing that does not contribute to your new state of serenity and replenishment. All right. So yeah, I think a lot of you are making active steps towards detaching yourself from this devil energy, however it's manifest in your life, whether it be personal or professional. There's a definite urge to move away from that. Okay, well, this is all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll see you next time. Bye.